discuss what we plan to contribute as a future part of the DCS community. So if you've been wondering what Master Arm's up to, this is your video to watch. So let's get started.
Yeah, stop more presently 30 miles.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16 now, so report to field in sight.
Master Arm is the new DCS server provider for players and squadrons. We're a small but agile team of 2 senior IT engineers with more than 15 years of experience in the business, 1 senior content designer, and 3 members of our technical support, primarily based in Europe. Master Arm strives to play an active role in the community, to contribute something indeed, because our team all met through the same community, for which we're so grateful. We believe this community is genuinely worth contributing to. So we decided to start working on something. We realized that running a dedicated DCS server and its maintenance can be complicated in general, and it would need one to be somewhat tech savvy. But that wasn't just it. The pricing was also of our concern. Pricing is an essential part of a product, a first impression, and first impressions are forever. Master Arm's here to offer a service that firstly our customer benefits from, and an overpriced product, as some of you might find on the market, is totally the opposite. Master Arm is coming up with fair and reasonable pricing that indicates the actual value of the service and doesn't spoil either party. It's the same price Master Arm would have paid for a DCS server if they were customers rather than providers. Some might think it's cheaper for a reason, but that's not the case. Master Arm provides dedicated DCS servers with cutting-edge hardware and internet performance. For example, the servers we provide for the ongoing ACES 23-1 tournament hosted by Phoenix Task Force run on 64 gigabytes of RAM and are powered by powerful AMD and Intel CPUs with a minimum bandwidth of around 1 gigabit per second. That's where we like to conclude it all for this episode. Master Arm's here, and we're just getting started. In the following video, we will talk about our plans, features, and packages. So stay tuned and see you next time. Hello everyone, and welcome. In this first video of Master Arm, we would like to introduce ourselves and discuss what we plan to contribute as a future part of the DCS community. So if you've been wondering what Master Arm's up to, this is your video to watch. So let's get started.
Yeah, stop more presently 30 miles.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16 now, so report to field in sight.
Master Arm is the new DCS server provider for players and squadrons. We're a small but agile team of 2 senior IT engineers with more than 15 years of experience in the business, 1 senior content designer, and 3 members of our technical support, primarily based in Europe. Master Arm strives to play an active role in the community, to contribute something indeed, because our team all met through the same community, for which we're so grateful. We believe this community is genuinely worth contributing to. So we decided to start working on something. We realized that running a dedicated DCS server and its maintenance can be complicated in general, and it would need one to be somewhat tech savvy. But that wasn't just it. The pricing was also of our concern. Pricing is an essential part of a product, a first impression, and first impressions are forever. Master Arm's here to offer a service that firstly our customer benefits from, and an overpriced product, as some of you might find on the market, is totally the opposite. Master Arm is coming up with fair and reasonable pricing that indicates the actual value of the service and doesn't spoil either party. It's the same price Master Arm would have paid for a DCS server if they were customers rather than providers. Some might think it's cheaper for a reason, but that's not the case. Master Arm provides dedicated DCS servers with cutting-edge hardware and internet performance. For example, the servers we provide for the ongoing ACES 23-1 tournament hosted by Phoenix Task Force run on 64 gigabytes of RAM and are powered by powerful AMD and Intel CPUs with a minimum bandwidth of around 1 gigabit per second. That's where we like to conclude it all for this episode. Master Arm's here, and we're just getting started. In the following video, we will talk about our plans, features, and packages. So stay tuned and see you next time. Hello everyone, and welcome. In this first video of Master Arm, we would like to introduce ourselves and discuss what we plan to contribute as a future part of the DCS community. So if you've been wondering what Master Arm's up to, this is your video to watch. So let's get started.
Yeah, stop will presently 30 miles.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16 now, report field in sight.
Master Arm is the new DCS server provider for players and squadrons. We're a small but agile team of 2 senior IT engineers with more than 15 years of experience in the business, 1 senior content designer, and 3 members of our technical support, primarily based in Europe. Master Arm strives to play an active role in the community, to contribute something indeed, because our team all met through the same community, for which we're so grateful. We believe this community is genuinely worth contributing to. So we decided to start working on something. We realized that running a dedicated DCS server and its maintenance can be complicated in general, and it would need one to be somewhat tech savvy. But that wasn't just it. The pricing was also of our concern. Pricing is an essential part of a product, a first impression, and first impressions are forever. Master Arm's here to offer a service that firstly our customer benefits from, and an overpriced product, as some of you might find on the market, is totally the opposite. Master Arm is coming up with fair and reasonable pricing that indicates the actual value of the service and doesn't spoil either party. It's the same price Master Arm would have paid for a DCS server if they were customers rather than providers. Some might think it's cheaper for a reason, but that's not the case. Master Arm provides dedicated DCS servers with cutting-edge hardware and internet performance. For example, the servers we provide for the ongoing ACES 23-1 tournament hosted by Phoenix Task Force run on 64 gigabytes of RAM and are powered by powerful AMD and Intel CPUs with a minimum bandwidth of around 1 gigabit per second. That's where we like to conclude it all for this episode. Master Arm's here, and we're just getting started. In the following video, we will talk about our plans, features, and packages. So stay tuned and see you next time. Hello everyone, and welcome. In this first video of Master Arm, we would like to introduce ourselves and discuss what we plan to contribute as a future part of the DCS community. So if you've been wondering what Master Arm's up to, this is your video to watch. So let's get started.
Yeah, stop will presently 30 miles.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16 now, report field in sight.
Master Arm is the new DCS server provider for players and squadrons. We're a small but agile team of 2 senior IT engineers with more than 15 years of experience in the business, 1 senior content designer, and 3 members of our technical support, primarily based in Europe. Master Arm strives to play an active role in the community, to contribute something indeed, because our team all met through the same community, for which we're so grateful. We believe this community is genuinely worth contributing to. So we decided to start working on something. We realized that running a dedicated DCS server and its maintenance can be complicated in general, and it would need one to be somewhat tech savvy. But that wasn't just it. The pricing was also of our concern. Pricing is an essential part of a product, a first impression, and first impressions are forever. Master Arm's here to offer a service that firstly our customer benefits from, and an overpriced product, as some of you might find on the market, is totally the opposite. Master Arm is coming up with fair and reasonable pricing that indicates the actual value of the service and doesn't spoil either party. It's the same price MasterArm would have paid for a DCS server if they were customers rather than providers. Some might think it's cheaper for a reason, but that's not the case. MasterArm provides dedicated DCS servers with cutting-edge hardware and internet performance. For example, the servers we provide for the ongoing ACES 23-1 tournament hosted by Phoenix Task Force run on 64 gigabytes of RAM and are powered by powerful AMD and Intel CPUs, with a minimum bandwidth of around 1 gigabit per second. That's where we like to conclude it all for this episode. MasterArm's here, and we're just getting started.
Hello everyone. Sorry for the delay. Server information was delivered with a bit of delay to everyone at this point. I think we will have both teams in the server in a few minutes. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope we will not face any kind of technical issues. So far, I'm starting using new servers that should prevent us having any kind of issues. Keep in mind that we will have a 1 minute delay for the match because to prevent any stream sniping or any kind of unfortunate events like that. So, yup. I just have to wait for the both teams to line up, and let's see if I can have. I'm sorry if my voice sometimes cracks. I'm not really feeling well today, but I'll do my best to be your good host for tonight. So, servers are starting for now. So, we might have to wait for the servers to be back up and running. Servers has restarted. I think we are good to go. I have to check the audio. Do we have anyone to check the audio? I think we do. Let's see. Yeah, the audio is good. Let the connections load. Let's get rolling, boys. I'm too excited for this match and I'm trying to keep my voice up. So, again, my apologies. if my voice cracks in the middle of talk. I'm still drinking a lot of hot water to keep it rolling, so. Ah. Let's see how it goes. We are flying with the ATO2 first for tonight, and it's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be lovely. We have not options for liveries. Bruh. Oh. So they can't put on their liveries. Yeah. In their loadouts. Technical issues. Not my fault. So, if you're new to this tournament or this lineup, the rules, we are flying ATO2. The rules of our ATO2 and the mission is the blue has to fly 6 ship aircrafts. 2 of them are going to carry air to ground weaponry to take down these lovely SA-8s. And well, these are the main missions. These 2 are the main missions, but we have bonus points for Zu-23s. If they pop them out, they're gonna get bonus points. Good for them. The whole lineup of this tournament is just using the points instead of just winning and losing by eliminating the other team. So, tonight's gonna be a rough night for both teams. I think both of them are flying ATO2. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. So, but I was informed that they are both flying ATO2s for tonight. So, for first, we have FTQ as blue. Oh, what a chat, what a chat. So they don't have livers, they can't pick up the livers, both teams, unfortunately. Ah, my god. So you have to just identify them by me selecting them, and I'm just counting out, are they red or are they blue? And the Airbus is better to kill his ass over here in the Discord because my throat is trying to kill me right now from the pain. So, on the lineups, on the blue, we have Revenge, Nemesis, Kyra, Bertlaw, alright, Bertlaw, Zim, and Vehicle. I don't know how to pronounce that ID, mate, but Vehicle, maybe? So, as you can see, Vehicle is carrying the Mavericks, is going for the Mavericks to take down the targets. Let's see, Revenge is going to air to air. No, he's going to air to ground with the bombs, lovely bombs. They're gonna carry around with the F-18, and the other 4 ships is going to be air to air. They're gonna carry AMRAAMs and Sidewinders. Yes, they're gonna carry Sidewinders. I'm not sure about the Sparrow though. I'm gonna go back to them in a minute. We have 4 sheep red. The lineup is Lasky, Aspen, and where's the other airport? Yeah, there's Breeze and Riker. They're flying 4 sheep, Jeff 17. What a nice lineup, to be fair. That's interesting. That's interesting. And yeah, apparently tonight I'm gonna be on my own. Right, blue team is taxiing to the runway. Let me turn off the grid so you can see everything better. I hope the quality is good. Yeah, the quality seems to be good on this side. Tell me if anything is wrong, the audio, the quality, anything. Just let me know because I'm trying to keep focus on the screen for now and keep my voice from cracking. The Jeffs are gonna be just carrying the PL5s. They're gonna be using the Sidewinder thingies and the rings, so that each can take 4 of them to take down the enemy bandits. Uh, since there's no AVAX here, they have to use the fighter data link, and Jeff 17 is a good option. To be fair, on the last match that I had to stream the DTF, they pulled some funny and tricky stuff. They kind of surprise everyone. To be fair, at this point, so I really look forward to see how they're gonna manage tonight with their Jeff 17s and what will be the outcomes. Um, the ACES are Airbus tonight, which he ditched me for now for joining the voice and be the host because still I asked them to please do that because my voice is a little bit annoying. Uh, we have AMRAAMs, 4 sidewinders on each aircraft in the blue. Well. They can take the Sparrows apparently, just the F-16s who are limited, maybe? Yep, that's a firm. The F-16s are limited to sidewinders, but I mean, yes, they don't have the Sparrows, so I didn't know they can take 4 of them. Like, I'm wondering if they can take 4 of them, why doesn't the Hornets just bring Sidewinders? To be fair, Sidewinders kind of perform very well. For me, at least, in my experience can be wrong. I can be so wrong. I mean, ah. Right, red team is almost ready. They have taxied and they're ready on the runway. Both Jeff 17s are ready to go. The blue team is still trying to taxi on way and be ready for the takeoff. So let's show you the distance and all that. So blue team has 37 miles to the bubble and they have to enter it. They cannot postpone their entry because if they do, the red team is gonna secure the bubble and they will not be available for them anymore. They cannot go inside anymore. They're gonna be prohibited. So the first red team gonna be flying 50 miles to get into the bubble, wait for their targets to get into the combat area. They don't have 9Ms, mate. They don't. They're Jeffs. They have PALs. They PL5s. Not the PAL, PL5s. They have to fly 50 nautical miles. Are they carrying the fuel tanks? They should be carrying fuel tanks then. I would carry fuel tank. That's a long way. You're gonna be flying a lot with your afterburner on. Wait a minute. What's that in the middle of it? What? Is that a jammer pod? Is anyone familiar with the Jeffs in the chat? We have somehow a technical issue. that says something about how many missiles they can carry. So now it is a good time for me to bring up the Book of Law. See what's going on. I should probably close the door and... Oh, my head hurts. So, the law states, well, jammers banned in general, so that's why I asked, like, are those jammers or not? Because I'm not sure if they're. To be fair, I'm not familiar with the Chief Scientist that much. The law states the F-18 can carry 4 9Ms and 2 AMRAAMs. No Sparrows. It didn't say any Sparrow here. So it says briefing between tests a little. And the most brief release, there is a most brief release I'm not aware of. ACES briefing mission. Final. Let me see. This argument is getting too hot for me, to be fair. And, also have... Oh, yes, wow. There was a change. It does, if I may. Good luck. I wish you luck. So, I have a doubt that anyone is watching. Oh, what a great day. So, Alpha Whiskey, if somehow you end up watching this, mate, yeah, you're gonna have a little chat, you know. Like, you probably one of your boys will be here, because I told you I'm a little sick, and I didn't want to stream tonight, but I'm gonna keep nagging all the stream, so it's on you. Alright, so FTQ is ready, and they are ready to roll. Let's go. Let's go. Ready to roll. Let's go. Let's go. And here's your go. You hear from the Airbus. The first F-18s are rolling. Alright. I need to get some more warm tea to be able to keep going on the stream, you know? Alright, the second elements are flying as well. The red side is airborne. Just are flying low and fast. Are we gonna see some beautiful combat today? Is it gonna happen? Ah. And they are approaching a very, very odd way to the enemies. They did not enter the bubble. Oh, the enemies are flying toward the bubble head on. So they're maintaining a formation apparently. Yep, they're maintaining a formation. F-18 is barely keeping up with F-16 to be able to climb and go forward. Yeah, other F-16s and F-18s are flying as well. They're airborne and they're ready for the combat. So, right now, the ETF is kind of ignoring their main objective. They have to keep in mind, if the FTQ gets there, drops their bombs on the targets, and the targets get destroyed, they gotta get the point. Boys, you gotta prevent that. I'm pretty sure you know it, but I'm just saying. Alright? Are you guys sure you're not lost? I have to add, there's a Hawk 7 around there for a reason. For a big reason that you should, if you go there, if you just go just 10 miles to your right side, you're gonna die, definitely. I have a doubt that you're gonna survive a Hawk system and bunch of angry F-16s behind it, so yeah, don't do that. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling, boys. Let's keep it rolling. All right. I should have zoomed in such a point. This. The first elements are flying in a beautiful formation. They're going into the bubble. The F-16 is carrying the Mavericks and the F-18 is carrying the bombs. It's gonna be a huge delivery. It would be fun if they could carry arm. Did I say arm? I don't know. He's checking his right side to see if his wingman is sticking up with him, checking left to check the view and enjoy some beauty of the nature right now. So. Boys? You're totally on the wrong side of the battle if you're not like does Hulk works, right? Jesus. Well, I mean, let's see and find out, to be honest, at this point, so. Alright, we have close formation of two F8 F-17s. They're entering the bubble. So now the bubble is being kept by both teams. The blue team is 25 miles from the target. The red team is 40 miles from the target. I mean, just drop your bombs and be done with it. And technically, you guys are pretty much in safe zone. Like 28 miles. Let me just close this one. NO in UI. And 37 miles. So some afterburners maybe will solve your problem and you can deliver your package. Maybe, maybe. I'm not flying, you're flying. Your choice. So we are going to see some battle. The Hawks are not shooting for some reason. Law, he's at high altitude. Does he have eyes on the bandits? I think he does. What? Law died? By what? What the hell? No. Seriously. Did he die? By 120 he shot himself. How? I need tech view. I seriously need tech view on that one. That was what? What? Wow. I have no words, no answers for myself. So I have so many questions. Why did something like that happen? Never saw anything like that before. We figured it out. Zim and Nemesis, they are engaging the first bandits. They are high altitude. The bandits are really driving them crazy at the low altitude. They're friendly, Breeze is going to the defensive position. He's putting some maneuvers and he's pulling some with Jeez, probably they're too low for Hawks. True. They're too low for true. But they're well, true, but yeah, still you guys didn't see that coming. But yeah, I'm still confused here along with myself about how you can kill yourself with your own AMRAAM. The another AMRAAM is off the rail from the F-16 is going for the combat. One of the SA8 has been shot down by Revenge. Good kill, sir. You got a point there for the kill on the ground target. The AMRAAM is looking for the target. Is it missing the target? It's definitely missing the target. Yeah, it's already gone. The Lasky, he's following the target, I think, from the grounds, really low. He's popping some flares, pulling up. Not the GN launching a missile. Negative GN, but sorry. Negative GN pulling the launching missile. Negative GN pulling and shooting a missile. I've done that. I don't know how it ends up behind you to kill you or break your wing or anything like that, because it was a kill. Yeah, and Lasky lost his target, I believe, because his target is going cold and defending. While I was away, there's been a combat on the other side, unfortunately. That's 2 of the blues has been shot down. Great. I have to stay in F10 to don't lose the match for now. Kyra is shooting. Is it receiving a PL5? Are you flaring? He's flaring. He's nice. Kyra is going to merge with 2 bandits. Splash 1. Good kill, sir. You did a good job. Revenge is pulling forward to drop his bombs on the targets. Riker and Breeze is going to prevent that happening. Oh, Aspen has a 6. Aspen shot a missile. It's a... Ouch! 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 That was a bad Fox 2, and that was a really naughty Fox 2. Good kill. Good kill. Revenge is going forward. Oh my god, I'm out of breath. They're just going forward. They took down the two main objectives. He has to just take the extra points. Oh, he's going to bomb the airfield to get the extra points for bombing the airfield. So now you better go to the air-to-air mode. You don't give them as they're Jeff 70s. They're gonna catch you up, mate. You're in F-18. You have to realize that your engines are not superior to them. Your engines actually are pretty weak compared to Jeff 17s. I look at him. Look at him. Look at him. 6.543, 6.67, and he's at almost top speed, and he's still gaining speed. No, he's not. What? Iron burner? You're iron burner. Wait, what? So you're telling me the F-18 can run out both of them and go cold? Can he RTB? I don't think he can RTB. He didn't kill all of the targets. Not sure though. I'm not sure. So we have to see. Aspen is closing from the left side to the targets. It's a fuel fight at this point. Revenge is pulling to the left. Did you pick someone up or you just decided to go left? He has a PL5 on him. Is he flaring? He's flaring. Your afterburners is still on though. PL5 is already. That was close. PL5 is already naughty missile to be fair. Like you get another PL5, another PL5. He dodged it. Another PL5 on him. He's defensive. Holy shit. Yeah, shit, that was close. That was close. That was too late. Don't. You're in dogfight. Just try to use your guns. You're too close. Stop flaring. No, don't stop flaring. I take my word back. Don't stop flaring, mate. Ah, they had a gun on him. They had a gun on him. Ouch. He's one of the stabilizers is gone. He's losing the engine. Yes, his engines are gone. Hydraulic system is down. Just eject, boy. Eject. Save your pilot. Do it. Yep. Punch out. And good luck to you. Well fought for the FTQ. That was a hell of a fight. What happened there? ETF survived with 3 pilots. They were 4-man ships, so they lost 1. That's a good result, to be fair, but I need to see the TAQ. And also, it's not fair FTQ lost 1 to the AMRAMs. That an unsuccessful AMRAM, let's say, because he killed himself with his own AMRAM. That's just a bad luck. That's just a bad luck. They do not have to RTB, they just have to, we just have to restart the server, so the red can RTB. What? Why do they have to RTB? There's no point in RTB for them. God's sake. Alright, let me see. Let me see. I don't think they do have to RTB though. That doesn't make sense for them to RTB because usually you want people to RTB. Then they get point for it. Apparently the rules have changed. How long have I been away from this whole tournament? Let me see. So the rules. Do they have to RTB? Yeah, have to RTB. I mean, I don't know. Their whole point is to just kill the blue? I'm confused. Confusion. Oh, that's pretty much it. I mean, they do have two RTB though. I'm sorry. Yeah. So none of the staff are online, other than the Airbus in the game. So we can't ask them. So we asked the Airbus. I think he's checking, but I don't think they have two RTB. They don't have a point. They don't get a point. Like you get a point on the blue side for RTB, but on here, no, you don't. So they have to RTB to the Dafra by the rules of the Airbus. I don't know why you're making them RTB, mate, to be honest. Alafra has two runways and can just pretty much just go and land there and chill and say we've been chilling and all that. So I'll leave you to this beautiful view of some flaring out there. We do not have their skins. It's because not me. I've done my part. The mission doesn't have their skin somehow. So don't be mad at me. Yep. RTP. 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 Well done, lads. So, um, let's see if I can pull a tag view. To be fair, it's really tiring to have all these rules limiting us and all that. Alright, so let me change. We have a tag view actually. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yep. Let me change the settings. Oh, nice. It is showing the tag view. Alright, so oh, let me do this and voila. Alright. I hope everything's running smoothly. Alright. So we had Zim, Riker, these of them are here. Oh no, there we go. There's our weird lot. Alright, so our guy tried to push back the enemies here, so let's see how it goes. Alright, fuel tank. Alright, negative G's. Oh shit, man. Like, ouch. Look at this. Oh my god, this is gonna be painful for him to watch later. Yep, Amram out. Amram fell behind of him, and while he was diving, the warhead just hit him. Yeah, don't pull negative G's, mate. Just roll over, release the missile, let it go. You could have survived this and be victorious. Kyra tried to prevent them from proceeding to the combat. So since we showed Kyra, we're gonna go to the other side and see what happened to Zim and Nemesis. Zim engaged the enemies. 1 MRAMs, 2 MRAMs are out from both of the blue sides, and wait, what? It did hit them a little. Hit the ground. Let's see. Slower. And it hit the... It did hit them. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Seems it did hit to the aircraft. Right? But he wasn't dead. So Zim tried to launch an air missile. He did. And Breeze notched it perfectly and defeated the missile coming from him. He was Chef and flaring. Why didn't you go Sparrows? You had a lock. You had the higher ground. Look. You had a lock. You were just how much? You were 4 miles away, man. Yet like Sparrow would be a better solution for you at this point. Yeah. And on the other side, Nemesis went to a dogfight mode, which Riker pulled it. Oh, PL5 to his... Ouch. Nemesis, you should have found your target sooner, mate. And you had the upper hand. To be fair, your enemies are carrying the Sidewinders. At these points, carrying a solid lock would be a better choice. Just focus on them. Try to get what's going on, and all that. So, wait, what? Did vehicle just hit the ground again? With 2? Oh! Oh, shit. He would have been with all the blood on his head anyway, with all those. Yeah, it would be. So, vehicle shot a missile, shot the Mavericks, but he did not expect the ground targets to shoot back. So he shot the Mavericks, and then he was like, you should have watched the other matches, mate, to know that those the last time I was streaming, I was asking him, does SA8, SA9, like those ground targets in general, all of them, even the Zeus, do they shoot back? And they do, apparently. They're just not gonna wait for you to get there. So yeah, you shot your Mavericks, and then it was like, oh shit, I have a missile, and well, well, surprise. But good thing that you shot at both of them. Good kill. You got the points for your team. So this is where the fight is almost over, because it's 3 against 2, and they almost have the upper hand. What happened to Nemesis? He ended up in front of the... I have no words for this one. He ended up in front of the Jeff. The Jeff did some good maneuvers. And then PL5 kill. For the rest is history, because we all know what happened. Revenge tried to survive as long as he can, and he did a good job. Like, look. He pulled some G's. He did pull some good maneuvers. Put some flares out. That's the 4th missile. Or 5. I don't remember. I don't want to... He got a gun on him. Good job, mate. Good fight. So, let's see where the Reds are. They are almost landing. Oh, they have landed. 2 of them are landed. The Breeze is going to land. Breeze, you're my favorite. Give me a good landing, mate. Yeah, how it goes. Don't be stressed about it. Nothing to be stressed about. Don't worry. Right. So, yeah, that was a good fight. And, yeah. I don't think you pulled too much negative G, but it was fun to see a missile falling behind you and killing yourself. So, always roll over and shoot. And we have the last touchdown. Almost touchdown. Touchdown. I've all they made. I don't think they're allowed to Shinobi actually. So good landing, good landing. Dude, are you? Are you allowed to? Oh no. Dude, I don't know. Let me check. So for the guys who have to do the cap for the cast, no GPS guided weapons, no close ammunition, no towels. That's all. Yes, you are. I will ask in the interview. To be fair, to know what happened. So they better watch out. Better watch out. They gonna be on interview. I'm gonna ask them why they didn't use harms. Ding. They get rid of SA way before they become a danger. True. Now that you mention it, they should have gone with that. So they're restarting the servers. I'm gonna leave the server sooner to get the missions running. All right. So we were using the main server, weren't we? No. This is the main server. And this is the password. I'm not going to show you the password. True. They could use harms. Somehow they didn't. I don't know why. I have to ask him, to be fair. Like, Shinobi made a good point in the chat. To be fair, they should have used harms. I would use harms to get rid of the danger. That's your main problem. Like, look at the range they have to shoot you down. Like, they have a range of, that's the engagement range, right? Yeah, engagement areas. So they have a 5 miles radius to kick your ass. Why not take them down first? They're annoying enough. You're gonna dive on them. Your buddy was about to dive on them and drop some bombs on it anyway. So, I mean, you could shoot it down, save yourself some. I don't know. Even the F-18 could carry it. Like, you just had to carry two. That would be easy. Wouldn't it? I don't know. So, let's see who's gonna fly for ETF on the blue side in this second round. It's gonna be second round. And let me change the UI of the stream because. There we go. And yeah, I forgot to put that thingy up there. I think I had it up there, but they removed it. So, meanwhile, we're getting ready. We have to thank the Master Arms for providing us a server to be able to run our missions on it and run this tournament. Thank you, boys. We know that you're doing your best to keep the servers in a good condition for us to have some fun and fly out there. Thank you, really. Asking cause you just watch NMS and they didn't use harms either. Understandable, Shinobi. Understandable. I'm curious too. Like, to be fair, at this point there should just be a good reason behind it for not using the harms. Maybe they are not aware of it. I mean, I was thinking they are not allowed to. Maybe they thought the same. Maybe they did the same. But to be fair, they could just ask before flying. Like, always ask a question. Like, the answer is always no until you ask. So, you could have asked. Like, you know. Let me see if they're inside so I can. Now, ETF Blue, what the FTQ, fully torque, I think. Fully torque. Pronouncing it right. On the red side, we have FTQ on the red side, we have ETF on the blue side, on the red side, we have Vehicle, Revenge, and who else? Berglaw. My poor F-18 buddy. And who's your wingman? Mr. Wingman, are you gonna show up in this Hits airport? I think it's gonna be Zim. Zim just joined the server, so he's gonna be slotting in the aircraft soon. So let's take a look at the blue side, see if they all are in. So we have Breeze, Aspen, Electrobolt, DZ, Riker, and Lasky. Oh shit, they're bringing the F-15s. The cat is out of the bag. And they use their skins. Oh, they can use their skins. So here I'm gonna show their skins for now. This is a UTF skin for the F-17s. This is the 14 skins. The last round, for due to some technical issues in the map and the mission, they couldn't choose their skins, so we have to do it on this one. That's the F-18. That's the F-17. Okay, so there's not anything else. Let's go to the FTQ. Yup. On the F-16. Beautiful. And who else? You have those two are F-18s too, so same skins. Alrighty. Alrighty, almighty. Team leaders, there will be an interview. Please join me in Discord after the match is done. Thank you. And good luck. Alright, I'm just gonna be chilling here. Wait for them to get ready for takeoff. So now the red team has to prevent the blue team to drop their bombs at the targets. I think they count how many points they got. They're probably gonna ask their boss later, like, how many points they got so far. So, gonna be asking them later. So, how you all doing in the chat? Everything good? How's the weather? to be fair, I have nothing to do while they are preparing for takeoff. So let's have a little chat, shall we? What's that? NCC? What? That was a little desync. My ping is good. So that's your desync, not mine. What is it, Riker? Look at these beautiful, gorgeous missiles he's carrying. 2 Phoenixes. And wait, what? I forgot to turn off my ground limiter so I could just inspect their missiles. So it's just 2 Phoenixes, 2 Sparrows, and 2 Sidewinders. That's all I can. Yeah, that's all I get. Like 2 Fox 3s that he's allowed to carry as a blue. On the right side, we have 1 tank. Really? I mean, you have the space. You can jettison the extra tanks. Carry 3. Just carry 3 tanks and just jettison them. It's not gonna. It's your flight. I would fly with you. Like, dude, you're gonna fly for so long. 15 miles, go off the afterburner with 3 tanks. Why people are afraid of carrying more tanks? Yes, I know there will be a drag. Yes, I know there will be consequences, but it's not that big. It's just like it's just like in your safe margin. It should be at your safe margin. 2 extra tanks are not gonna destroy your world. It's just 2 tanks, 2 extra fuel, and it's free. We're not making you pay for it. It's not like you make a subscription to it to get more fuel. So free tank, just feel free fuel. Just go for it. Alrighty. FTQ is ready. Excuse me. Yeah. And the ETF is ready too. They are. I started out these poor Airbuses, they have to manually check every aircraft before they take off and give a green light. Probably script can handle it, but you know, having an Airbus is more fun. Like, I'm gonna nag about it, guys. If you think you're gonna run away from this one, you're not. You're supposed to be here tonight. You're supposed to be talking because my throat is hurting. I'm sick, literally. I said I can stream, but someone else has to do the most talking. But you're not here. Well, Shinobi, I know they said that they don't have the RTB, but they did. It's a one-way ticket. When you put it that way. It's a one-way ticket. Oh my god, mate. Your sacrifice is too great. What the hell? Are those rockets? Rockets? Bombs? I have the Jeff 17, but I have no idea. What the hell is that? Someone educate me just for the sake of the future. What are those under F-17s? I'm not aware of. And I definitely should use it more. So funny, I think the ETF has their flags on their cockpit, like the countries they represent. Not they represent, they come from. So wait, isn't both of these England? Or I'm just too sick for it to handle everything in my mind. That's a nice move, to be fair. Like, Lask is from Rock Wing. And poor fourth Porton. He doesn't have any kind of flags. Yeah, Aspen. Sorry. Right. The blue team is taking off right now. The play boss has gave a go, go, go. I think it gets rid of feeling all that good. That's great. F-17's away. So, ETF is airborne. EQ is airborne as well. Their Hornets are going in fast, strong, and angry. Oh, am I seeing this right? I think he accidentally. Yeah, okay. I mean, that works. Why not? That literally works. So apparently, unfortunately, bird law. No, not the bird law. Zim. I pressed the wrong note. Forgot to remove his payload. So see, he's gonna still have the dread. So he could just take fuels and then just eject it. So just yeah. To be fair, the pilot does a lot of puts a lot of weight on the aircraft. So just eject the pilot. You know, the whole seat and all that is just extra. So you would have an easier life with them. So ETF is F14 and Jeff. They're right to the right. They're just chilling at the high, not the high altitude, but they're at a good altitude, like 18,000. We are seeing a close formation here. Holy my! Oh, nice. Just tell me there was 2 extra fuel tanks. Yeah, I think not a close formation. Oh yeah, nice one. The external lights are on though. Like we're gonna see like a shining star. So, and thanks to the DCS and all that happens. Riker and DZ, they're really hungry for some kills, so they're going avion, head on, ready for combat. They're carrying, holy moly, they're carrying SD-10s. This is getting interesting. So SD-10s can be really dangerous against the enemy if they don't do a good notch. And they have a good range. Yeah, Marco, to be fair, he's under stress of the flight in the tournament, to be honest, so I won't blame him really. That actually is a problem. That is, you know? Oh, yeah. So, the rules stays. The Airbus just put the hammer of judgment down. He said all the shots must be made within the bow. Hold on. If all of them has to be done within the bow's range, technically, they were flying over the sea in the last round. That Berdla shot himself. So if even the Jeff shot at the other dude, I don't remember who was in F-16. My temperature is too high to be fair to remember anything at this point. So if he was out of the bubble, then what? His kill not gonna be counted? I mean, I don't know. Were they in bubble? I have to check my own stream to be fair. I don't remember. Anyway. Targets are pushing in. Vehicle is, oh, for God's sake, with your ID, is over the target. He's trying to prevent the enemy touch the ground targets. Both of the ETF pilots are going in hot and fast for killing the target over the ground targets because they have to take them down first for the second element, be able to drop his bombs and his stuff. Really, this is gonna be nice. Unfortunately, vehicle is alone in front of two ship bandits, and his teammates are a little far away. I don't know what you had in mind, but I don't think anything you had in mind is gonna work for now. And to be fair, Revenge, if you were going to go flank them, go to the top, get inside the boat, just shoot them down, I would go to the top. Use the advantage of not shooting inside the bubbles. Enter bubbles slightly at a low altitude and then engage them from behind. They probably had to get into the bubble to defend themselves too. So technically, you could do that. You could pull that off. I just could do that. And I have to ask the ATF too, why they are not bringing harms? You could just bring the harms and be done with it. What's with this loadout? Are you seriously going to look for the targets one by one? I mean, probably gonna do it. Vehicle is just doing some overpass airfield. He's waiting for his teammates. ETF is taking time. Actually, they're coming, approaching him really slowly. Slow and steady. Smooth is slow, smooth. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. That's what they say. 18 nautical miles from each other. Are we gonna see a fox tree here? I'm not gonna go into the missile perspective until the last moment, so are we gonna see some launches? Are we gonna see some kills? Show me some kills. I want to see some blood, some fuel, some aircraft burning. Both teams are going to notch. They're playing defensive. They're trying to close the gap between them. And, well, the air-to-ground elements, they're just flying high and preserving some fuel. Like, they're just having fun. Can they look at the targets from up here? I don't think they can, though. That's too far away. I mean, they should have the coordination. Like, you can run the mission on your own and see the coordinates and just put it in. But, yeah. Fox 3 out from Lasky. My voice, oh my god. Oh, vehicles is in danger, vehicles is in danger. He is in real danger, and that's a perfect notch. Another C10 out, two C10s out, a Phoenix is out. Oh my god, okay, that's a... Ouch. Revenge has been shot down by a C10. Aspen is getting a Phoenix out, the Phoenix hit the ground, that's a vehicle is still... Oh, brother, nice notch. Right, that's a Fox 2. That's a Fox 2. Ooh. He survived it. He survived. Nice. But that was stressful to be fair. Like I thought you almost died, mate. So Zim is pushing forward. I'm gonna stay in the F10 map to not lose anything. This annoying UI, I can't get rid of it. There's a Phoenix out. Phoenix out at that range. It can be dangerous. That's a 2-mile shot. There's an aim line out. This is gonna be shut down or not. This has been shut down. Phoenix is on the Zim. Zim is just defending. That's on his. Don't do that. You have notched. You should have notched it, mate. You should have notched it, mate. You should always go for a notch when you're facing ST10 and Phoenix's vehicle is not in a good situation. Breeze is actually looking for him. I think he is following the target. I think that Lasky is using his attitude as an advantage and acting as an AVAX for everyone else. Birdlaw is pushing forward. He's 8 miles out from the first bandits and probably 10 miles from his friend. If his friend is getting shot, the PL5, I don't think it's gonna be able to catch up to you. Vehicle is still cold. He's still trying to survive. He's not cold anymore. He pulled up. He's going some juice. Oh my god! Oh, there's trees. Ouch! All of his missiles has been defended. There was an SC-10 almost hitting a friendly, but he survived. And Birdlaw is going cold. Yeah, Bernardo Birdlaw is cold, and he's the only one alive in this match. So let's follow him. Let's see how it does. We have the 14. That's a Fox 2. Do we have some flares out? No. ETF took down the FTQ. And they've all been shut down. So all they have to do... Oh! Aspen? Are you gonna... You're a good pilot, Aspen. I thought I have a funny clip for tonight's match, but I don't apparently. Anyway. So Breeze is approaching airfield to take down some targets. I wish you could see their first person perspective, to be honest, because I mean, you know. Oh, missile away. Bruh, what the hell is that? Is that a laser rocket? The Jeff has laser rockets? I didn't know. I just bought it. Why did I buy A10C? What was the point at... Jesus, man. Just wasted my money. To be fair, I love A10C, but I mean, since the Jeff has the laser rockets, like, it's gonna give you a good advantage, to be fair, so why not? Let's go in for another target and launch. Why did you bring this when... Then what the hell's on your left side? Are those Maverick thingy stuff useless? A8. Yep, they should. They should RTB. He's just taking down the air targets. He's just taking the time with it. Oh! He missed it. He just missed it, please. By 10 feet. Probably. 5 feet. I don't know. It's DCS. How do you want me to measure it? People in the chat, how's it been? The quality of the stream so far since I've switched my services to provide a more crispy picture. Trying my best to provide more crispy picture. I don't know if I was successful in that or not. Is he gonna miss it? Is he gonna miss it? Is he gonna miss the target again? No. Right. The rest is history. Electroball, are you planning on helping him at all? It's just rifled. There's no other targets to follow us around, so I'm just gonna follow them. I can probably start interviewing the FTQ while the others are flying. Let me see if I can get a hold of them. Breeze is going to launch another of his little toy-made rockets. FTQ, FT, FT. Hi. There you. Rockets away. At this point, we should have a mission with choppers in there. It's away. Right now, what? Are you guys? Is Electro Ball even gonna drop anything? I don't think so. Just is he gonna drop bombs on the airfield? I don't know. I'm pretty sure they do know dropping bombs on the airfield is gonna give them point, right? It's in the wrong way. Bombs. Okay, hidden runway with 6 bombs, but technically they're not bombs, are they? Are they?
Hello?
Hello!
How
Hello,
we doing?
Revenge. We're doing good. I'm still struggling to figure out what they're carrying to hit the runway because they're apparently lining up.
The
Anyway,
Randalls, it looks like.
what are those really? Like, I have no idea. To be fair, like,
Rocket assisted runway denial. So they're basically rockets that are supposed to, you like let them out with parachutes, and they then on a timer they rocket straight into the concrete.
Oh.
That's what it looks like. Those big long green tubes.
To be fair, that's a little bit too technical for me. Never
Yeah.
saw those in action. To be
I
fair,
don't. I would assume it's going to be accepted as a bomb in terms of the 6 to hit the runway, but I don't know. That's not my call.
To be fair,
It's runway denial, so why wouldn't it be?
Yeah. So, how was your day? Let's begin with that.
Not good. That didn't go well at all.
True.
We've been practicing this quite a bit, so I'm a little confused as to why it went wrong. But overall, yeah, we got absolutely schooled by ETF, no less though. So it's to be expected.
Well fought tonight, to be fair. You guys performed really well. You had a little issue and little, let's say, bad luck, unfortunately. One of your teammates, unfortunately, shot himself somehow.
I don't know. I'd have to check because I thought he ran out of the bubble, but some people are saying that he negative G'd into his missile, which I don't know.
To be fair, I checked the tag view. I hope it was desync, but yeah, unfortunately, it looked like he negative G'd into his own missile.
Yeah, and
Well,
that's
I
a
mean,
first because I've never
that's
seen
a first
that
for me. I mean, I
myself.
fly
Because they
F-18.
literally they either shoot forward or throw themselves down. So I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah,
But
true.
regardless, the split was kind of expected, and I just think we pressed too hard. We could have. I honestly wondered if we should have just left them over there and just pressed these southern guys or something. But it's really, I really don't know. It didn't go as planned.
Unfortunately.
Also, the rockets didn't even ignite. They were so low.
Oh.
Yeah, I am watching the stream now since we're
Oh
on
yeah.
dead, so I apologize. But,
No, all good.
but yeah, those rockets didn't even
No,
ignite because
I
they
was.
released them so low.
Yeah, I was wondering what are you talking. Yeah,
Yeah.
true. So in general, I have to say thank you for flying tonight. That was a good performance. Well, it didn't go well for you guys, but you did.
It was not a good performance. We
Oh,
did horrible.
No.
But
Yeah, you did good. To be fair, like I was watching from the like up here perspective. Why are you shooting rockets? They're not gonna give you points. Just go home. So
yeah,
I was watching from up there. You just had a bad luck, unfortunately, from the start, and then I think it was. I want to ask: was it more like essay conflict or losing essay? Because there was a moment your F-16 got behind one of the Jeffs, but somehow the Jeff could turn around, flank him, and just come behind him really fast.
maybe for him overall, it just looks like overshooting, and in one situation it was a 2v1 because one guy died immediately, which was not part of the plan. And I think it was just potentially overconfidence. They were way too fast in that merge, and it revolved around overshooting, even with superior missiles, and just yeah, just instead of overwhelming and sitting on 6s when they're defensive, it was just overshot. And ETF are really good with their Jeffs in those heaters, so they just turn around. And Fox 2, not enough flares out either.
Yeah, true. And you guys, to be fair, the last man standing, that was a good show, to be honest. Like all those missiles come in,
Yeah, I
little
can't believe
flare.
he caught me with the gunfire. I would have been good for at least a little bit more because I was merged with 3. But
True.
he caught me with some freaking off-shot gunfire, and things were happening so fast. I shot one really bad Fox 2 too, because I had 2 off my nose. I meant to shoot on the
Mhm.
back guy, and by the time that happened, it locked on the front guy, and there's just so much crap going on. But That's you come out of burner and you flare, you can get those GIF missiles off pretty easily.
To be fair, you were under.
So.
To be fair, you as like I have to put myself in your shoes. You were in under huge amount of stress at that moment. Like I was
Yeah.
screaming here. I didn't know which one to follow. There's a missile coming from your left. There's a missile coming from your left. You're pulling G. You're just flaring. You're just popping flare. That was
Yeah.
brutally.
It's just 1v3. The only way to survive is to get in the mix. So I was just trying to make sure I understand where everyone was coming from. I saw missiles from my 6, so I just decided it was time to G out and flare out, and I got merged, but couldn't get any shots on. So
That was a good fight. That was a good fight. You did good. You did good. Put up a good fight. And one of our viewers had a question. Why didn't you guys bring harms?
we did. We used harms. I don't know why that was assumed. We used harms.
Did you?
Yeah, the first SA8 was splashed by my harm. I do not understand at all why my second harm was short.
Oh yeah,
But
you're
we
right.
did use harms. Yeah, I had 2 harms and then the bombs, and my buddy had 6 mavs.
True.
He followed up on the second SA8 when it wasn't killed with a mav actually, but then he, instead of just resetting, he pressed to start killing ZSUs, and the SA smacked him before the Maverick killed him.
Yeah, true. I thought you brought sparrows. That's on me. My apologies. Because I thought the things you
I
had on
could only bring 2
yeah.
heaters as a
Yeah,
ground. Those
so-
were harms.
Yeah,
They look similar though, to be fair.
yeah, because to be fair, like I'm still sick, so I might be hallucinating. But yeah, it's true. In the tech view, I saw one of the SA8s was right down. That was really unlucky for your F-16 to be shot down by SA8. To be fair, like he was caught by surprise. It was kind of obvious in the.
No, he actually knew. Well, actually, no. He told me he didn't even hear there was no RWR, which I don't know if what the hell happened there. But he said he also thought he was timing it to where that Maverick would kill it by the time he was engaging ZSUs,
Mhm.
and he didn't. The Maverick slowed down really heavily towards the end there. So by the time the SA8 engaged him and killed him, that smacked like right after. If you check the tag view.
Just take it easy. I wouldn't know. To be fair, like that was a close call. That was a close call for him. It just was a hell of a night
Yeah,
for
I
you
mean,
guys.
I'm not even sure it would have made a difference, because honestly, a second pass we would have had Jeffs up our ass. So I'm not sure that it would have made the difference.
To be fair, that's true as well. But tides of war always can't change, and just blinking of an eye.
Yeah.
But hell of a performance. I mean, you guys did drop your bombs. You took down the SA8. You dropped your bomb, didn't you? One of you were no.
Yeah,
Were you?
yeah, I got
you got
6 air balloons.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the Airbus is like right now is calculating the scores and all that to put it on the scoreboard. But you guys did deliver, at least in the heat of the combat. Like that was good.
Yeah, we got
like you have to give yourself
2 of the objectives
breaking
and
credit.
yeah, we got 2 of the objectives and maybe a bonus, but I think the loss of aircraft points will absolutely negate all of it, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean, you're still gonna get at some point. That I think this point system was, if you show up, you're gonna get 100, and then after that
Somewhere
you're gonna
around
get
there,
some. Yeah, true. And who do we have here with us? Breeze has joined. Breeze, aren't you flying right now?
Yo, what's up, guys? Yeah, I am. I'm on my way back home.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show you.
He's on the cell phone with stick in hand.
Yeah, I got a little antenna on top of my Jeff. It's giving me satellite phone.
Oh, good. So, how did it go for the? Oh, let me fix this stupid Discord. Just give me a sec.
Yeah, sure.
Where is it? I'm just gonna drag this.
I'm gonna actually start putting my stuff away. So if you hear a loud banging, that's me. I apologize.
Oh, good. I'm gonna reduce your volume, so if you're gonna bang something. All right. So, how did it go for ETF tonight, Breeze? I mean, I can see you're pretty having fun with your laser-guided rockets, just taking the targets down.
Oh yeah. I thought you would be a little confused by them.
I was more.
Not many people know about them.
Uh,
I do. They're so fun.
Yeah, I
Oh, they're
mean,
good.
I was
I've
surprised.
flown the Jeff in a while, but AG Jeff is actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, true. I was
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one
surprised
of the
they
best
do
out there.
have it. Like, I wasn't surprised. Like Jeff does have it. Why did I waste my money on A10C? So
We can
no.
carry 32 of them. We can get 32. You could also like carry an anti-ship missile at the same time, and then also carry the GB6 and just do everything at
Holy
once.
shit, the Jeff is really
You
useful.
just gotta do awkward loadouts with it if you're gonna be a one-man army. That's all.
I mean, yeah, if you really want, you could have like 2 LD10s for seed, 1 anti-ship, 1 GB6, and then 16 guided rockets. And if with a tanker and good fuel preservation, you could probably do 4 missions at the same time.
I mean,
I think it's one of the best air to ground. A lot of people who don't know about the weapons and like that, they think no, but
I
I
don't.
feel like
It's even better when you start doing multiple ships too.
yeah, if you have more people that dedicated to one certain role, they can really go crazy.
To be fair, I didn't know. Like, I did anti-ship with the Jeff. I did air-to-air with the Jeff, but I didn't know it has laser guided rockets. And I didn't know, of course, of all the weaponry, it has
It has
one of those bombs
Maverick-like missiles
thingies
too,
you
but
called that you
the
can
laser
hit there.
guided rockets are better.
Those are pretty bad. They do like similar amount of damage to the laser guided rockets. Usually carry 2 of them.
True.
You can only shoot them under 8 miles.
True.
If you go really high and fast, you can shoot the laser guided rockets up to 12. If you go really high and fast, it's pretty much a Maverick.
I'm
And 2 of these can take out a T90.
at this point, as an streamer, I'm getting educated here by you all. I need to start flying Jeff. But
Yeah, I mean, I hope some people kind of saw it today because a lot of
Yeah.
people have. I'm seeing way too many people talking about like the PL5 is like the worst missile in the game.
No, it's not.
I'm
No,
not sure
it's
where
not.
that came
Who
from.
said
But,
that?
no, man.
No,
Like,
no.
Sort.
a lot of people. I can name
Sort.
names, but a lot of people say that. A lot of people, I don't know.
PL5 SD10 is shit because
It's not the
you can
worst.
notch it like literally like a phoenix.
I've heard people say that it's worse than an AIM-9P.
Oh no,
I
they just
wouldn't say that.
no.
It doesn't
Not you,
have
of course,
the
but
Yeah, I know.
doesn't have the IRCM of some other missiles like the M and stuff. But even
For
then,
sure.
like it's still it pulls very well. It locks very well. It's a pretty fairly okay missile.
it's definitely not.
It just
I would say
smokes
it's
like
like
a mother.
barely.
Like
Oh yeah.
that's why I could flare your guys' off on my 6. I was like, oh, here come the PL5s.
Yeah,
yeah.
true. It can
Smoke
be
kill's the
really,
worst part.
it's really can be a dangerous missile to be fair, especially like you have to put a lot of flares out there to make it confused, and if you have afterburners on and it's got you from the 6, you're screwed. You're really in bad position. PL5 is actually a good missile. I think
Against a lot of the top teams, we like only win based off the PL5. Like it ends up getting so close that we only kill them with like PL5s. We can't really. They just defend all the SC10s. Like there's so many times where a match is finished with the PL. Like the first say type we won, it was finished with a PL5. The last kill was a PL5. All the ending was a PL5.
to be
Even
fair,
in ACES, all PL5.
to be fair, notching SD10 is a really easy task. Look, it's similar to the Phoenix, to be fair. So SD10 is not that dangerous. I'm not even like if when I see some Jeff coming up, I'm not even scared to fight them in BVR. But when we get to the dogfight, I'm kind of gonna be nervous with them with their PL5s.
Yeah, there's some people who think the opposite. They're like, I won't fight in a BVR, but in BFM, like that 16 is better. And I'm just confused about that. Like,
Nah, nah, they're wrong.
When I
They're
was
what
definitely
aspect?
when I was dogfighting constantly, I could beat F-18s with the JF-17 and guns only.
I've done a lot of testing on this because the Hornet without pylons is like a pretty decent chunk better than the Jeff. But as soon as you have pylons on the Hornet and then piles on the Jeff, it's like very even all of a sudden.
You know.
True.
Because Hornet in 2-circle with full pylons, like the air-to-air pylons without the racks, just the big pylons, in a 2-circle, the Jeff will beat it with pylons as well, according to some of the internal stuff we did.
True. Again, ATF, you guys performed. Well, you guys are still performing really stunning for tonight. And to be fair, your all lineup is kind of unique to me always. Most of the streams are usually F-18s, F-16s all the time. But you guys are the only ones who bring Jeffs and still F-14s to everyone's surprise, to be fair.
Oh yeah, that was Aspen's idea. He loves the F-14. Him and Dormas. If Dormas was here today, he'd probably be on a Tomcat as well.
They're
Like,
Tomcat lovers or something.
Yeah, they're just having fun. I mean, we knew the Tomcat was not going to be as effective at all, but
I mean,
you
he got
know,
a kill.
as long as he's having fun, he's getting kills, whatever, no problem. whatever.
I mean, to be
I mean,
fair,
by the way, a lot of people think we only fly Jeffs. We do at the moment, but we actually flew 2 Tomcats, 2 Hornets, and 2 Jeffs back in like 2021. That was when we were like really dangerous back then. That's what we flew. We switched to the Jeff in like 2022 fully because we thought it would probably be better. But
history aside, I have to say
Yeah.
your Tomcat clutched your last match when I was streaming. To be fair, so give him some love. So stop telling him just he
yeah,
just loves it.
you don't
Just,
realize how much he told me. Like, look, Tomcat's capable. Look, we fucking did it. I heard that so much after that
He
match was
proved it.
finished. I was like, oh
He
god.
just proved it. I mean, like you have to give him the
Yeah, man.
credit. He just proved it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he didn't protect the strike like me. I was dead. But
Mhm.
but he did it. They closed it out really well. Of course. They're
True,
all,
true,
good.
true. So I'm just gonna let you focus on your landing for now. Then I'm gonna
Ah,
ask
it's
you a
fine. We'll talk.
question.
It's no problem.
Uh,
It's fine.
how was your essay in the air in the first round against
Oh, horrific.
FTQ?
We don't have that thing.
You guys
The
have
dealing
you
isn't.
guys have the fighter
No, we
essay.
don't.
I had you.
No, we don't.
I thought you had eyes on them when they were above you.
Oh, that's all we did. It was all radar comms and eyes
Huh?
because peer-to-peer is fixed. It's just not actually in the game yet. We have to still
Oh,
wait for that.
oh my.
Once
That's
it's
weird. We
fully
had data link,
back in. Yeah.
Wow.
but we had fighter to fighter the whole time, even on red.
Yeah, we didn't have it. The Jeff's just bugged. At the moment.
Wow.
Yeah, Jeff's is screwed.
Wait, is that the? Where's the parachute? Like you have that thingy open, but doesn't Jeff come with a parachute?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
got a
He
better
just
shoot.
has his air brakes out right now.
Do I?
I don't
So
know.
whoever he's watching does.
All right. So since you have landed, you're the last one
I
landing.
forgot.
Hopefully
But
you
yeah,
just
like-
see fit. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. You know,
doesn't matter.
yesterday's RTB in SATAC was the best I've ever done in my life. I glided 20 miles with no fuel.
We
Alright.
haven't
I
had our
used the
SATAC yet.
hills. I used my hills to get somehow land. I landed at like 120 knots. It was crazy.
Hi, boys.
That's a goddamn carrier landing, bro. What the hell?
Without fuel, no engine as well. I'm not sure if my hydraulics were still working when I did it, but it worked.
Glide bomb.
I
with
was a
all
glide bomb.
with all due respect to both of you, I know you are two both fly nerds in DCS and you love to go at each other, but I'm here to interview you. Give me a second.
Oh my god, we're interviewing you.
Nah, I'm the interviewer now.
There we go.
Well, to be fair, like my third expert, so I don't mind you hijacking my my show right
Yeah,
now. So,
welcome.
so to be fair, ETF, you got yourself lucky because one of the F-18s was a little unlucky on the first round. He was
What
about
happened to that poor guy?
Yeah.
We have mixed results. I don't know if he left the circle. Some people are saying he negative G'd into his missile somehow.
That's possible.
Yeah, I guess it's possible.
I didn't know
I've
either.
never
Nobody
been
knew.
capable of doing that, so I don't really know what happened.
Only time I've died to my own missiles if I launched the T-10s like really close together, explode in front of my airplane.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
I've never ran into my own missile. And I thought the whole point of ejecting it off the hip was so you wouldn't. So I don't really fucking know.
Yeah,
to be
I don't know if
You
it like
think
drops
that
it
rocket
down
would
like a
just
Phoenix a little
fucking-
bit.
Yeah.
to
so
be
I don't
fair,
really know.
aren't they supposed to be armed after a few seconds, not just off the rail?
Well, it's DCS, so collision's collision. It doesn't fucking matter.
Fair point.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys were almost screwed because they had eyes on you. They were about to intercept you. I was actually confident the F-16, F-18 gonna kick your ass, but somehow the missile hit themselves.
Yeah, that's what we expected too. We expected it. I mean, the right side is pretty much meant to die, isn't it? That's we knew like our job was to just like prevent as much as possible.
Just delayed
As many-
attack.
Yeah, just annoy them like little rats. But
Mhm.
Yeah, I think
it's the whole objective.
we got overextended on that side, and then that random death. But yeah, overall, I think the boys they're aggressive in the way I wanted, but they didn't slow down for the ACM fight there at all. There was too many overshoots and no hard locks, so they probably lost people.
Hello there, mighty fine.
Reich, you're not invited today. You're not a special
I'm
guest.
leaving.
Get out! No. Right. So, I have to ask revenge on the first battle. Well, it went pretty much chaotic. On the second one, uh, since you guys were on red, why did you bring F-18s? To be fair, that was one of my genuine questions because F-18's engine are not superior, really. Like, was there any behind it, or was it just you were
Yeah, I
confident
mean,
of in F-18s?
it was radar, SA, and the ACM for the F-18, in my opinion, is superior than the F-16.
Mm-hmm.
The mids, but mainly it was like radar. I've also changed my HOTUS, and pretty much the only thing I've been able to fly and had map is the F-18, so that's kind of why I had to use it lately. It's not even my favorite plane, but it's honestly been proven lately in other matches, other tourneys as well, that the F-18 is a really good brawler, especially in the ACM. So we've been utilizing it as such.
Fair point. Fair point. And in general, Breeze, was there any advantage, any like huge advantage for you guys to bring Jeffs tonight? And your tactics were different tonight as well, because on the last match I saw you guys were really aggressive with your air to ground people. Like, they went first, they went for the attack. You guys wanted the kill, but tonight you just held back. You let the people with the air to air missiles get their hands dirty, engage the FTQ, and then you went for the air ground targets, for the ground targets.
Yeah, I was carrying 4 bombs pretty much, and also the pod, so I couldn't really do much air to air. I was kind of forced into it when Dizzy died, so I ended up having to kill that one guy. I had to chase him for a little bit and then kill him. They got to the target area surprisingly fast. It looked like they were trying to use the SA-8 to their defense, like fly around that area so we couldn't get under 10 miles and shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
But we kind of waited it out a little bit, and that guy slightly pushed out the SA-8 range, and he got killed by me. And then after that, it was just back to air to ground. I mean, I carried 4 anti-runaway, and then also the pod. I was extremely heavy. I had to do. The only reason I had the air to ground bombs was in case Bull couldn't Bull directed some AAA or had any sort of air to air problem. At least we would have had 4 bombs on the ground.
Yeah,
Or if I die, then Bull can do it. So
that's a smart thing, and to be fair. And FTQ, on the second round, you guys were flanking on the left side.
Mm.
Was it cancelled?
Yeah, in a way. I kept getting nails on me, and once someone got radar, it was obvious that I had 2 on me. So, and there was also a hawk in the way, which I kind of forgot about.
Yeah.
So I just kind of cut it in, was hoping to kind of split some people up so we can sneak someone through, and it just kind of wasn't working. So we just fell back and tried to work around. Just didn't really work out the way I wanted it to.
That was the scary distance between you and the F-16
They
flying
also
overhead
did
of the
it. They
aircraft.
did it to us, like the first round. So I was like, well,
Yes.
great. Now our plan's gonna be stupid obvious. I feel like they're gonna be looking for that, and I think it happened. So
Uh,
yeah, that was me
that,
and the F-18 low as shit. So I was like,
to be fair, I think they got a ping. Like, it was kind of obvious they had a ping on you, because the moment like one of the aircraft turned to your way, the F-14 just followed. It was like, yeah, I see someone there. Let's go for him.
yeah. And then I kept getting the ping, and then all of a sudden, when someone finally got radar and I got data link, I was like, oh yeah, 2 on me. I might as well just pull them to the freaking center now because there's nothing I'm gonna be able to do. So, because I
True.
was expecting AIM 54s, ST-10As, I can notch all I want, but if I can't get a missile out sub 10, I'm fucked. So I just was like, I'll bring them in. I'll just drag them out a bit and see what happens. So
True.
I think this ATO. I like this ATO. I just don't like the terrain this ATO's on. I think it's fucking rough, unless you make mistakes like my team did on blue. So
To be fair, the Persian Gulf is flat, like a bolt man to be. So.
oh yeah, I've been there in real life. I know how flat that is. Trust me.
My Tom's still living it. So.
Oh yeah.
So other than that, well, I further don't have any questions. If you guys have anything to add to this interview for our knowledge, to be honest, it's really enjoyable to see two people with a lot of knowledge about their frames. It's kind of enjoyable, to be honest. So I'm just gonna sit back. You guys go at it, and I'll start with their revenge. Go ahead, and yeah.
Oh yeah, no, just thank you guys for your time, and thanks for everybody watching. And I appreciate my team, although I might be, you know, smacking them on the head for the mistakes. We're gonna learn and continue on like we always do. They're a
Ouch.
good set of boys, and we got a lot of talent, and we're a pretty young squadron, so just keep at it and keep getting better.
Thank
Also,
you.
about the 5th tourney in a row I've had to face ETF, so we'll see if we ever not have to face them.
It's fifth. This fifth.
I don't know. It's something crazy, dude.
That
I
is-
swear.
Yeah, I think it's fourth, no? Third or fourth.
Yeah, probably 4th.
Well,
So,
let's just pray
good
to
team
God.
though. We learn every time.
And thank you for showing up and fighting tonight. To be honest, Breeze, anything?
No, GG's to FTQ. I mean, it's gonna be exciting to see them in the next ATO, ATO 3. Let's see how that goes.
That's gonna be brutal. So you guys are gonna be drawing hands in over the air-to-air combat.
Oh yeah, we play.
I wish I
747.
can. To be fun, to be
Very
honest, I wish I'm gonna be the guy who's the stream it, because I saw some good potential tonight. That was a good fight, to be honest. To be fair, if I was in FTQ position at the last man standing on the first round, I would be losing my shit and just being blind and everywhere. You guys were struggling to take him down. He put up a good fight.
Honestly, we're just glad the
It's
gate
just-
link is fixed
it's
now. So we can
Bullshit is
actually-
23 millimeter caught me like that. That's not how that. He's
That was
cheating,
you?
obviously.
That was
Yeah,
you?
that was me.
I gunned
That
you?
was so
Oh my
dumb.
god. Why was that on
I
front
was
button
like,
before?
I saw the bullets coming. I'm like,
Why did you
no,
eject, man?
it's under him. I had no power. I had no
You-
power.
I hear your
lost everything.
engines? Bro,
No.
Yeah, you hit my engines.
I didn't know that. Cause I merged. I didn't remember that dogfight. That was pretty fun though.
I kept
really
fighting
hoped
you,
it
but once I
was-
lost my HUD and I even pressed guns to see if it would shoot, nothing came out. I was like, well, this is a waste of time. So
Yeah, to be fair, he got you. He got from our perspective, you got between his
I just wanted to
engines,
get in the middle of
everything
all
was
three of you,
gone.
and I was like, I can excel here. And then all of a sudden, I see a JF-17. I'm like, well, his gun's mounted on the bottom, and he has no missiles. And then I saw 23 millimeter hit the back of my plane, and my engines went out. I was like, well, this is over.
Oh.
True. True. Both of your skins were great. ETF, I have to add that I like the
Let's
touch.
go. I
Yeah,
was counting on that.
yeah, but I liked your Breeze. I liked that the way you guys added your flags. That's the countries you come from to your cockpit. That was kind of nice. FTQ, your skins were really nice, but it was kind of. But you know, when the shapes are not not even, my brain goes like not braining. So it was.
Yeah, it's they're based off of a natural aggressor squadron, and they're also not supposed to be uniform. But we also plan on, as we continue on, and I find my main people, and maybe we win some tourneys to editing them and make them
Nice.
more
And-
ETF-esque, I would say. Some emblems and smoky cockpits and stuff.
Cool. To be honest, like the fashion show of the aircrafts is my favorite part of the tournament as well. Loved your logos as well, like shooting with a beer in hand. That's kind of funny.
Fully torqued all day.
Thank you both for showing up tonight and fighting. Let me just unmute Riker to see if he has anything to say. Riker,
You muted me.
why wouldn't I? I said
Tyranny.
squad leaders.
Tyranny.
Please
Oh my
join the
God.
interview. Not you, mate. You're just one of
I
the.
am the
Squad
squad
leader.
leader of
He is-
ETF.
He's basically me. Yeah.
We can't
I'm
be.
the squad leader of ETF.
How
He's
both
just a
of you
more
can be.
unhinged version of Breeze.
Riker's
Are you
pretty much
joking?
me. Oh my God.
To be fair, every time you join the voice, you're too much chaotic and too more energetic for me.
I can't
Fair
believe
enough. Oh, you got it.
Oh my God, I gotta
Blasphemy.
bomb him again.
Blasphemy.
That's
Alright.
crazy.
Riker, is there
Send a
any?
Jeff to you, hero?
Hmm?
Want me to bomb you real quick?
Is there? Is there Riker any reason you're not giving up that old man F-14 and not letting it die?
I wasn't flying 14 tonight. That was
Was it?
Aspen.
Oh.
There was actually a tactical choice to bring that today.
Yeah, very tactical.
It was to able to find the low flying flankers such
Yep.
as Revenge on round 2. He was able
Yep.
to then GCI us on the way because we don't have data link still on the Jeff, still broken. So he was able then to guide us
And
on to
Jester's a
Revenge.
perfect finder anyway.
Oh no, we had a Rio, actual Rio.
Oh, dope.
Yeah,
Makes me happy.
He's like,
Real
oh
lives
yeah,
matter.
we have a low flying guy off this direction. So then he set me off in that direction. He went off there as well. I think that's when you said there was the 2 ship coming towards you.
Yeah.
So that was the reason we bought the Tomcat. Actually served quite a useful role in this specific environment because of the flat terrain. We know that you have to come from one of 2 locations and see if you're up to any funky business. So that's what we bought.
I
the
have
Tomcat.
to add, Breeze, you have to make him just promote him to the propaganda division, because if he has to do interviews, he's gonna just make so many things up. It's gonna be in your advantage. To be fair, mate, I've been flying the 14. I've been in the Rio. You can't bring up that much essay without the AVAX as well in the areas. But
Depends
Could
on the
have a
Rio.
good Rio.
Yeah.
skill issues probably, yeah. But good fight today, good fight. I didn't expect a Phoenix kill, to be honest, but I think
No one does.
yeah, no one knows, to be honest. Like,
Unexpected miracle.
true. But a good performance for both teams. Thank you for showing up tonight. I had fun streaming you. I wish you a good luck under your next matches, and I hope you did enjoy flying tonight. If you have any comments on my stream, any negative, positive comments, or on the tournament, please let us know. You'll take
There's
that.
not enough beer.
To be fair, that's one of the things I've been complaining to. So yeah, I'm with you on that.
All right, boys. You guys take it easy.
You too.
Yeah, take care.
Right.
Take care. Thank you
Peace.
for joining. Riker, try to come into the channel more quiet and more lovely. Not just like one of those people who enter the football
I'm just
stadium.
so happy to see you, my friends.
Me
It's
too.
not-
Same.
I cannot believe you did not know as to my occupation, but it's okay.
Occupation.
I thought the Breeze were there. To be fair, I thought the Breeze were the leader. I didn't know the Riker was the
Honestly,
leader.
the guys that are playing currently are all really old. They've been playing a long time. They're all really old. But Riker's basically
No.
copy-pasted.
Then to be honest, no offense to your leads, to ranking files. To be honest, so when you're interviewing, when there is something special happening, you bring up the extra or someone. But when in general, just we want to wrap up the whole match and just talk about what did go on. You just bring the leaders, they talk to each other, they just GG. Well, to be fair, so far I've been hosting the teams that had good sportsmanship, so the morals are really high. I'm really happy about it, to be honest. Everyone taking it fair and square, and yeah, so far so good.
Yeah, it's been good.
Uh,
Excellent.
thank you for showing up. Thank you for fighting for us.